Losing weight sounds complicated, but in reality, it is much simpler than people think. The problem is not the concept itself, but the amount of confusion around it. There are too many diets, too many rules, and too many people promising fast results. The truth is that your body follows very simple laws. If you understand them, you stop guessing and you stop jumping from one method to another. You stop being frustrated because you finally know what matters and what does not. The first thing to understand is that weight loss is not about motivation. It is about consistency. Doing small, correct things every day works better than doing extreme things for a short time. Your body uses energy all the time. It uses energy when you move, when you breathe, when you sleep, and even when you do nothing. Food is simply energy that goes into your body. A donut and a salad are not moral opposites. One just has more energy than the other. Your body does not understand cheat food or clean food. It only understands calories. To lose weight, you must be in a caloric deficit. This means you must consume fewer calories than your body burns during the day. If this does not happen, fat loss does not happen. There is no workaround. You can train every day, eat healthy foods, and drink only water. But if you are not in a caloric deficit, your weight will not go down. This is the most important rule of all. A reasonable deficit is usually between 300 and 500 calories per day. This is enough to lose fat without destroying your energy levels or your adherence. To know if you are in a caloric deficit, you first need to estimate how many calories your body needs to maintain its weight. You can calculate this on many websites on the internet. You just need to search for TDEE calculator, and there you will be able to see the calories that apply to you. For example, if you are a 24-year-old man, your height is 5 feet 6 inches, you weigh 220 pounds, and you work out 1 to 3 days per week, your maintenance level of calories is around 2,600 calories per day. This means that to lose weight, you should eat around 2,100 calories per day, creating a moderate caloric deficit. This approach allows your body to lose fat in a healthy and sustainable way. This will lead to slow but consistent fat loss over time, which is exactly what you want if your goal is long-term results. This is not starvation, this is controlled eating over time. Losing 1 pound per week might feel slow, but in 1 year, that is over 50 pounds, and you did not suffer to get there. And this is where many people make another mistake. They want fast results. They want to lose everything in 1 month. But fat loss is a slow process by nature. Your body changes gradually. Real transformation takes time. Fast results usually mean fast rebounds. Slow results usually mean permanent change. Once you know your daily calories, you need to track what you eat. The easiest way to do this is by using calorie tracking apps. Apps like Chronometer, MyFitnessPal, or Lose It show you how many calories you consume each day. This makes the caloric deficit clear and easy to control. Tracking is not about obsession, it is about awareness. Most people underestimate how much they eat, not because they lie, but because they simply do not know. Did you know that 2 tablespoons of olive oil are about 250 calories? A bag of chips is around 500 calories, and a can of soda is about 150 calories. So, this is not about stopping eating the things that you enjoy or about obsessing over tracking everything you put in your mouth. It's about being aware of what you eat and how it can impact your weight loss journey. A small snack here, a drink there, some oil in the pan, some sauce on the plate. All of that adds up. Tracking removes the guesswork and replaces it with real numbers. It is also important to point out that you should not demonize certain foods. It is okay to go out to eat with friends and family at unhealthy restaurants sometimes, especially on weekends. The problem is when this becomes your daily routine. You just need to manage when and what you eat, being aware of what each type of food and each portion really implies. Another useful tool is weighing yourself. Not to judge yourself, but to collect data. The scale shows you if what you are doing is working or not. It is simply feedback. Just like tracking calories shows you what goes in, the scale shows you what happens as a result. There is no single correct way to use the scale. Some people prefer to weigh themselves once per week. Others prefer to do it every day. Both methods can work. Weighing yourself once per week is simpler and can feel less stressful. It gives you a general idea of progress without thinking about it too much. Weighing yourself every day gives you more data and helps you understand how your body behaves from day to day. The most important thing is to be consistent with how and when you do it. The best way to weigh yourself is always under the same conditions. Ideally in the morning, after using the bathroom and before eating or drinking anything. This reduces random variation and makes the numbers more comparable over time. One thing to understand is that body weight can fluctuate a lot from one day to another. This happens to both men and women. Your weight changes because of water retention, food still in your system, salt intake, stress, sleep, and digestion. You can wake up one day 1 kilogram heavier or lighter without having gained or lost any fat at all. This is completely normal. For women, this effect can be even stronger. During the menstrual cycle, especially around the period, it is very common to retain more water. This can make the scale go up even if nothing has changed in terms of fat. This does not mean the process is failing, it just means the body is holding more fluids for hormonal reasons. This is why focusing on a single number is a mistake. One weigh-in does not mean anything by itself. What matters is the trend over time. If you choose to weigh yourself every day, the best approach is to calculate a weekly average. You simply add all your daily weights for the week and divide by 7. This average smooths out daily fluctuations and shows the real direction of your progress. There are apps that make this very easy. One popular example is the app Libra. You just enter your weight every day and the app shows you a trend line. Instead of seeing random ups and downs, you see a clear long-term direction. This helps you stay calm and objective. The scales should not control your emotions. It should inform your decisions. If the trend is going down over weeks, what you are doing is working. If it is staying the same, you may need to adjust calories or activity. If it goes up slowly, you are likely in a surplus. The scale is not a judge. It is a tool. Used correctly, it removes confusion and replaces it with simple data. And just like everything else in weight loss, what matters is not one day, but what you do consistently over time. Now, food is only one part of the equation. Movement also matters, and this is where many people make another mistake. Cardio is useful. Walking, running, cycling, or using machines increases calorie expenditure and improves heart health. It helps you create or maintain a caloric deficit. Most people underestimate how powerful walking is. 10,000 steps per day can burn hundreds of calories without stress, no gym required. However, cardio alone is not enough if you want good long-term results. Weight training is extremely important because it helps you preserve muscle while losing fat. When you lose weight without resistance training, your body often loses muscle as well. This slows your metabolism and makes future weight loss harder. Muscle is metabolically active tissue. The more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns even at rest. This means weight training makes staying in a caloric deficit easier over time. Weight training also changes how your body looks. It improves shape and posture. It makes you look like this and not like this. This is the difference between looking lean and looking weak. There are many different types of weight training routines. Full body routines, push-pull legs, upper-lower splits, machine-based programs, free weight programs, high-frequency or low-frequency routines. There is no single best routine. What matters is choosing a routine that fits your schedule, your experience level, and your preferences. A routine you can follow consistently will always beat a perfect routine you cannot maintain. In the end, weight loss is not dramatic, it is not fast, and it is not exciting. It is repetitive, predictable, and effective when done correctly. You eat slightly less than your body needs. You move your body regularly. You combine cardio with weight training, and you repeat this long enough for the results to appear. That's it. No secrets, no shortcuts. It really is truly simple.